Yeah, this is black light. See, we got to have a code of conduct in our communities, in our families, on our block. And the woman, she is the best one to implement the code of conduct. It starts off with her outward appearance. I mean, I got some daughters. I got daughters, and they be 9 and 8. Yeah, I had to check them. Daughter's coming over to the crib. Granddaughter coming over to the crib. With, you can see her cleavage. She ain't nothing but what 10 or 11, trying to look like she 14. You know. So I checked her daddy. I said, man, why you allow this to happen? I checked the daddy first, and the daddy checked the mama, and they've been trying to tone it down. You know, she had a iPhone, a smartphone, be fronting with it. She too, you know, she was too little too young to have a smartphone. She had 4 of them and lost all 4 of them. And I told him, I say, you know, she don't know how to act with them. You know, so one day it's gonna be to her destruction. So when she lost them, you know, when she lost them, I said, let them stay lost. Don't get her no more. So mothers, if they see you smoking and drinking and stuff, they gon' one day they might do it. See how you dress. You know, you be dressing your daughter up to look like she 15 or 16, 20, let her wear a lot of makeup and think that's cute. No, man, that ain't cool. That ain't cool at all. And if you have a daughters or sons by a certain guy and that certain guy is gone away from the house and you get another guy and the children ain't his, he might end up raping your daughter or beating on your son. So you gotta watch who you let into your house, black woman. You know, y'all don't need a man that desperately. You know, you gotta remember this too, man. It's about 10 women to every man. You ain't gotta fight over none. Cause one day when the black man gets civilized more, well, he's gonna be able to have more than one wife. You know, because here in America, the Caucasian law saying you got one wife, but remember this: he passed a law that 2 gays could be married. He done messed up right there. So one day he gonna pass a law saying you can have more than one wife. But your mind gotta be ready because there's got to be a code of conduct and a protocol for that. The black woman, she's been spoiled by the Caucasian woman, see, and that's not her culture no more. See, over in Africa and over there in the Middle East, the brothers can have up to 4 wives. Some of them go over the limit and have 10. But also the woman in certain parts of Africa can have more than one husband. But the Caucasian don't want it like that. And he'd rather have going and have a wife than go and buy some sex from a prostitute or have a mistress on the side like John F. Kennedy and Bill Clinton. See, so we living in a society of people that are different, man, from our culture, and we are trying to blend into their culture. And when you see brothers acting crazy now, it's because they imitating Caucasian. But I know for a fact that back in the 50s and 60s, over there on Hastings Street, black women could walk down Hastings Street right against the thug, right up under the nose of the pimps, the thugs, and the players, and get treated with respect. If they know that the woman wasn't that type of woman, they wouldn't try to make her be that type of woman. They'd give her props, you know. That's why a lot of black men and black sisters couldn't stand the Muslims dressing the way they dress, you know, because they was totally the opposite of this culture. See, black men, they just trying to be like Al Capone, James Cagney, Humphrey Bogart, you know. They think that's the way to be. When they seen James Cagney shove a grapefruit in this white chick's face, instead of them detesting it, that made James Cagney a star. You know, that made him a star. Him putting this grapefruit in this woman's face. So, black woman, see, you got to notice. You got to notice those things in those movies. You know, you got to notice that when you watch them Caucasian movies. You know, you got to read between the lines, man. Every time you see a movie with a Caucasian in it, somebody gonna get killed. There's gonna be violence. Not even got so there's no limits. They done started. You can see them have a bowel movement on the screen now. Who wanna watch somebody have a bowel movement? That ain't funny to me, and that ain't cool. You know. So brothers, man, you don't know how to how to treat your woman, you had no training in how to treat a woman, uh, remember, uh, without that woman, there would be no you or me. And sisters, y'all didn't have no training on how to treat a man, a real man, because y'all ain't never seen a real man, most of y'all. So we got to get back, you know, we got to get back to code of conduct and protocol for our communities. Think on that. Black Light Out.